I did it my way. Oh, hello everyone. Yes, it's rhythm, rhymes and vinyl royalty. Tonight is all about music and entertainment. This is DXB Today.
Good evening, Dubai. Today we're bringing you the best from the world of dance and music with all sorts of movers and shakers. So turn your volume up all the way because we're going to settle in for a groovy episode.
Yes, indeed we are, KTO. And the music industry has actually been buzzing recently. We just wrapped up with the Grammys and what a show that was. Trevor Noah smashed it hosting. And we witnessed other actually returning artists and favourites. And of course, new faces bursting onto the music scene.
Yes, it seems to be getting bigger and better every year. And how can we not talk about the glitz and the glam on the red carpet? Guys, who caught your eye at the Grammys this year?
Wow.
Everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
Beyonce broke a record.
Beyonce broke a record, but my girl, Adele.
Oh, I love her.
We're all
and
Adele
then her
fans
reunion
then.
with The Rock was so cute, or her meeting him for the first time. She's such a cute fan moment. I was hoping to see a bit more emotion from Beyonce. I know that I'll get in trouble here. Huh? There's always, I don't know, there's this barrier.
Well,
it was such a big emotional night for her. I wanted her to shed a tear. I wanted to feel something.
It's blasé for her. She's won so many awards. It's just like, oh, here's another one, or another three.
I don't know. I feel like I never know her. I was hoping for a moment yesterday.
I have a controversial opinion, which is not unusual. I'm not a huge Lizzo fan. And so when there was that picture of Adele, Beyonce and Lizzo, and people were like, oh, three icons together, like, don't compare Lizzo to Beyonce and Adele.
She's
in my eyes, I'm like...
I agree with you. She's not there yet.
Okay.
But she's still good, though.
It was cute when she said that she skipped school one day to go to a Beyonce concert. So, yeah, there were so many great moments last night. And that tribute to hip-hop.
50 years of hip-hop.
Okay, we're going to get to that later. As always, it is not just the three of us here today, but we have brought in some expert help. Now, who knows the music scene better than one of the UAE's premier entertainers, musician, and my personal favorite Emirati DJ, none other than our guest co-host for today.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am DJ Bliss, and I'm so excited to be here on DXB Today, talking about all things entertainment and also hanging out with some of my friends and catch up and have some fun. Let's go.
Thanks so much for joining us, Bliss, but Bliss, like we're best friends. Thanks for that. You picked an absolutely wonderful evening to be on DXB today. Now, before we catch up with Bliss on all the highs and lows of the Grammys, let's take another look at another music buff that's been breaking all kinds of records.
Yes, indeed, KTO. And you can say Bliss is a friend because he's an old colleague and a friend, and it's a pleasure to also call this next person a friend. I've known him for a while and I've spent many hours listening to music and having good fun. He's a leading force in the music culture here in the UAE and beyond. A sought-after vinyl turntable expert with a collection of over 23,000 vinyl records. And our very own Amy Kay went to go check out him and his vinyl collection and get a little bit of a history behind the passion and the career of this amazing man.
Hi everyone in the studio, it's Amy here, and today I'm at the Electric Pawn Shop where I am going to be meeting co-founder Lobito and checking out his epic vinyl collection. So let's go see what he's got. So here I am with the man himself, Lobito. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
Yes, me too. So before we jump in to my little DJ session with you, so how did you start your vinyl collection?
So I started obviously like everyone from my parents. They had records, and then I started collecting, I think from age 15. And I just loved collecting different kinds of music from different styles. And then the natural thing was I wanted to share the music with people. If I found something cool, then that's what got me into DJing.
Amazing. Well, it's definitely speaking volumes to me.
Cool.
But I want to have a go on the decks. So are you going to give me a quick lesson?
Yeah, sure. So I'll probably I'll show off first, and then we'll do something simpler, right?
I'll be back and dancer.
Something like that.
Nice.
So obviously you're not going to do that. What we'll do is we'll get you to put on a real record if you take the record here, and then in your other hand you take this out,
okay. I was just thinking that's too big.
So
slip that on there.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, and then slide that over the top. All right. Okay, there you go. And then what you want to do is you want to hit 45. So these are smaller records. These are called 45s because you play them at the speed. Okay. Right? Then you press the start button, gets it going. Now I want you're going to rest your hand and just like using this like chopsticks, you hold it here and you're going to put it just at the very beginning part of this.
Okay, not on the shiny part, but on the part on the inner side.
Just the shiny part, just not right on the edge. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
There. Perfect. There you go. And there you go. And that's the same record, but this is the original vinyl.
Okay.
See? And there you go. That's working. And then you can even, if you want, just put your hand there and have a little go. Just have some fun with it. There you go.
Just playing the song makes me feel happy. Well, guys, I think I'm going to be here for a while, so I'll let you get back to it in the studio.
And there you go. Impressive is just one word that you can use for DJ Lobito. And the UAE is a pure treasure trove of talent. And Lobito has actually pioneered the first turntable orchestra in 2018. I was there, and what a show it was. DJs from Japan and America just trend-setting all over the country. Absolutely incredible. Bruvs, when it comes to things like people coming in and showing new styles and talents, what's caught your eye and ear?
You know, the thing is, like, even though the art of DJing has changed, like, people going back to the roots and playing, you know, on turntables, like how it originally started, and the technology has changed, so you can still play vinyl, but still it's connected to your computer. So I love the fact that they were able to integrate that, but it's a whole new world. So now it's about how you put on a show, how you catch people's attention in a short period of time, and how you just make someone, you don't have that wow face. I think that's how it is.
And you do that well.
Yeah, I was just speaking of the wow factor, you've had 3 singles come out this year, including one with Shaggy. Pretty amazing. What have you been up to?
So I haven't put out songs in a while, so I thought, let me just end the year with a bang. So, you know, 3 songs out at the end of the year, the one with Shaggy, and I incorporated some local artists like Daffy and Flipperachi as well. I went to Uganda for one of my records too, and then I dedicated one of my songs to my wife. I don't know if you guys know.
You looked at me then, and I thought it was going to be me. Right, okay, fine. DJ Bliss, we're going to catch up with you a little bit later, but I'm very excited to introduce the next guest because he is a man behind some of the biggest events in Dubai's entertainment history. We're now going to hear from the CEO of Energy Entertainment, and I'd like to say a good friend as well, Tyler Davis-Smith. How are you, sir?
Very well. Thank you for having me here today.
Always. I mean, I wouldn't have invited you if it was up to me.
Oh, I'm sure you don't mean that. Lane would have had me, so we're all right.
Tyler, I love the success story of Energy and your company. Tell us about that first and foremost.
Thank you. So during the pandemic was when Energy Entertainment opened, which, to be honest with you, was a little bit of a gamble, but it seems to have paid off. We've moved forward and we've been working on lots of large-scale events, so we're thrilled and it's going really well so far.
Why? Oh, sorry, Dina. Carry on.
You're always interrupting, taking the limelight from me, Katie.
I thought I was just having a chat with Tyler.
We're seeing international stars from, coming to Dubai and establishing a base here. It's such a small city, but so much potential. What is it about Dubai you think that has that star power?
I think, it's got, first of all, we've got the infrastructure here in place to be able to do these sorts of things. But the visibility globally is huge. If we look at the Grammys last night, we had Beyonce, big star there, only recently here in Dubai as well. Globally, Dubai is the place to be. So it's great for us here.
And what do you think about the fact that, the whole region is helping out too? You have Saudi, jumping on board. Qatar just had the World Cup. So do you think this plays a big role in these artists all coming over here to the region as well?
Of course. Regionally, we are seeing global mega events, whether we talk about the World Cup or the F1. Even in Dubai, we've got COP28 coming up, which might not be a huge musical event, but what that is going to bring to the city is incredible. We'll see heads of state from around the world. We will see lots and lots of people coming just for that. So it's a great place to be right now.
So when it comes to your company and Energy, is there anything specific that you really like or prefer to do, or is it just all kinds of events?
Well, we are entertainment specialists, so we don't build the entire event. We focus on the entertainment. But where we like to think we're a little bit different is that we will have, you know, anything from choreographing and a dance routine. We've worked with jet skis, with horses, and we put all of that together, and that is what makes it great, because we then put on fantastic shows.
I want to know, what is the most... we're in Dubai, right? The city of bling, OK? So, like, what's the most outlandish request you've had for an event? Because I know you've done private events as well, right?
Yeah,
but also Mariah Carey and Hussein Al-Jasmi, Tommy Shiadifa.
She was absolutely lovely. Yeah.
You don't know what Dina requests in her dressing room. But yeah, what's the most outlandish request you've had?
The most outlandish request for an event, you know, I better not say, to be honest with you. I'm not going to tell you. I think let's just leave it there. You know, I mentioned horses, and, you know, we had some issues with horses where they have some outlandish requests, and looking after a horse is interesting. I'm not going to say anything about any celebrities.
Wait, the horses have the requests?
Yeah, the horses, they talk to you, and they are desperate for a request, you know, performing horses. Have you ever seen it before?
Wow. It's not a surprise, we're in Dubai, everyone.
Exactly. What can be achieved here?
Wow. Well, on that note, Tyler, we're going to wrap it up with your horse requests and all sorts. But genuinely, like, wish you all the best of luck, love, energy, entertainment, and it's been a fantastic success. So thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
It's time for a short break, but don't go anywhere, because we're just getting into the rhythm. Up next, we're going to see what's new in the music streaming and which platform is bringing Arab music to the world.
Welcome back, DXB party people. We are discussing who and what is making waves in the music industry. And we're checking out how streaming is reinventing how we listen to our favourite melodies.
Now, to help us decode the future of music, we have the Vice President of Product from the Arab world's leading music sharing and streaming platform, Anghami. Please welcome Hamid Oghali. How are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Always, it's a pleasure. Now, for those who don't know, what is Anghami?
So Anghami is a music streaming platform. We started back in 2012. We have a huge library of music of over 70 million songs. And our user base is mainly in the MENA region, with over 70 million users across the region.
Wow. Now, something that really sets it apart is that you have the biggest library of Arab artists. Now, if someone is an independent artist, someone who's based here in the MENA region, how can they stand out on your platform?
So one of the things that make us unique is that we work closely with those independent artists, and we've worked over the years with many of those artists to grow them on the platform and make them trend and make them more and more famous.
So you could make me famous.
Possibly.
I really want to do some mommy
depends
rapping.
on your voice. Can't promise.
You have to sing a rap first,
It's like that would be a shame to everyone right now.
So, Mohammed, like, when it comes to, as what you said, like launching careers and helping artists, is there anyone specific that you could name?
So there were multiple artists across the years that we've worked closely with. We've worked with Nassif Zaytoun. He's a Syrian pop artist. We've worked with him from the days he was young, he was just starting. Now he has over 10 million followers and he's a pop star today. There's Adonis, it's a Lebanese band. We've worked with many different artists across the region.
Now listen, obviously it's a competitive market, the streaming business. How do you guys stay competitive, you know? And also we love, you know, stories of a brand that's from the region as well. So how do you stay competitive? How do you, you know, still stay in the game?
So the main angle we have is that we're local, we're from the region.
Yeah.
And because we do things differently. We have our own recommendation AI that understands Arabic music more than anyone else. So in addition to the 70 million songs that we have, that everyone else has, we have the largest Arabic music library, and we understand the local market much better than anyone else, because we work with the local artists.
If I was a local artist here, how do I get involved? How do I get my songs streaming on Anghami?
So what's more special about us is that we're the only music streaming platform in the world that allows you as an independent artist to upload your music to our platform independently and completely for free without having to go through any aggregator or any label or anything. You can simply go to our website, to artists.anghami.com, upload your music, and within a couple of days it's live and you can share it with others.
So do you have to approve that, though? You do. There is an approval process.
It goes through a simple approval process, but usually anything that is decent enough goes up.
But it's not just music, right? It's also podcasts. Because I was actually researching some guests for the show, and I couldn't find anything on them except for the podcast they had on Al-Ghami.
Yeah, so we've added podcasts a few years ago. We have all the English and international podcasts, but we've also acquired lots of local podcasts. There are a lot of very good creators of the region, and we're trying to work more and more with those creators.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted because I know that Lane is plotting his career right now. He's like, the guys
I am. You just said, I'm right, I'm listening.
I've let them listen to my voice, my singing voice today. He's this is my moment.
Is there a chance I want to break out, man? I've got to say Aghami first. Is it Aghami?
Anghami.
Anghami.
Yeah, you got it right.
All right, cool, wicked. So could you help someone?
Yes,
like me?
definitely.
Me and Bliss together.
Let's get your.
We actually I picked up the guitar because I play the guitar, and Lane he's an entertainer.
Yeah, he has a good voice. There is potential there.
Shukran.
And also, why are you throwing Bliss into there? He's got an established career.
He's already there. Yeah.
I'm already on Aghami. I'm on there already.
Jumping on the bandwagon.
He just did a single with Shaggy.
Lane just thinks that Bliss needs a bit of a leg up off of the back of his career. But I love that though. So how easy is it? Like literally, if I literally have a song, I can just go and upload it. Done.
Yeah, you go and upload it, done. And then our editors might pick it up too, and then they might add it to a couple of playlists, they might reach out, they might help you out. There's a lot of things that can be done with, and we're seeing a lot of new artists nowadays that they want to shine too.
So listen, it's not that difficult to go through an aggregator. It just takes a longer time. But however, the fact that they have a chance for you to go there. So an aggregator is like a website you go to, you upload the songs, you say, I want to send it to all the streaming platforms. So it's pretty straightforward, very easy for up-and-coming artists. Like you can literally record a song today, go onto this website and submit it everywhere. So what Al-Ghami's done is you don't need to go through that if you don't want to, and just go straight to them.
It's so accessible.
Very.
Right. I know what Dina and I are doing later.
We're all just rooting
I
you
wish we
on.
didn't tell them this. I know today there's going to be an extra 25 songs on Al-Ghami.
Use them very carefully these days.
Each, by the way. We're talking 75 total.
It's true. Listen, Mohammed, thank you so much for coming in,
Thank you for having me.
for explaining it, because I think it's a wonderful thing for this region. So thanks for
the
coming
way
in
to
to
go.
DXB today.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers, brother. Right, I think it's about that time. Bliss, you've been here. I hope you've been listening and paying attention, because we're going to do a quiz right about now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's quite easy. It's the first time I'm doing it, right?
Okay.
So it's the DXB Today quiz, and we're just basically asking questions about the show.
Yeah.
So it should be easy for you, because you've got a good ear.
Yeah, I don't like quizzes, though. I'm not going to lie.
I know.
Don't worry, Lane doesn't know the answers either.
Well, listen. Right, we're going to count down. We've got 60 seconds. Okay, party people, thank you. If you can have the cue for 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, DJ Bliss, what was the name of the DJ that we met today? Was it Libito or Khaled?
Libito.
All right. How many vinyl records does Libito have? 2,000 or 23,000?
No, 23,000.
That's the one, that's the one. And does he have CDs or vinyl records?
Vinyls.
There we go. He done the first turntable orchestra in what year? Was it 2018 or 19?
You had to give me a better option than 18.
Go 18.
I'm going to go 18.
Yes, mate. We had Tyler Davis Smith on earlier. What was his entertainment company called? Was it Synergy
Energy.
or Energy? That's the one, brother. Aghami is an online platform for food services.
Say it.
Aghami.
Aghami.
Is it a food services or a music streaming platform?
Streaming platform.
Was it based in Qatar or Lebanon? Was it
Lebanon.
founded? Yes, indeed. Who did we meet today? Was it the VP or the CEO?
The VP.
Yes, brother. Mohammed Yamont or Mohammed Aghami was his name.
What was the first one?
Mohammed Yamont.
You're doing them both wrong. Like, can I just get...
Yamont.
What is going on?
Yamut or Aghami?
O'Gailey.
Listen, I'm taking over. You've got 8 right. Congratulations. Let's take a quick look at our
Can I just say
leaderboard.
that was shockingly well, how much, considering how many conversations you had in the middle of that quiz.
Considering.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
shocked.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. You are top of the leaderboard.
Yes.
I hope my principal is watching right now.
Absolutely wonderful. Listen, Bliss, if I, may call you that. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for popping in and being our co-host for today. Thank you.
It's time for another short break, but we still have a lot of moving and shaking to do when we get back with our performer of the night. See you on the other side.
Welcome back to DXB Today. Now, I'm so excited to introduce our next performer because we have got Heidi on the show. How are you?
I'm doing brilliant. Thank you so much.
I love the fact you're doing brilliantly. Yeah. I love the fact that you have an incredible story before you perform. Tell us about why you went into music.
It was not actually planned. I studied pharmacy, which is something entirely different. I did my master's in pharmacy and then did a few other things. And 2018, I kind of stumbled upon meeting a few musicians who are working musicians, and I was like, all right, it's cool.
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do your family feel about you not being involved?
Not really. Not really.
We won't talk about that. Now, considering you're just here on your own, a one-man show, you have a lot of buttons and pedals.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So basically, we'll be finding out. But the next track which I'm gonna do is basically, it's like I'll be performing as a 5-piece band. So I'll be singing one, I'll be playing drums two, and I'll be 3 guitarists altogether by myself.
No way.
Yeah.
That's it's kind of Ed Sheeran,
kind
right?
of, yes.
Okay, I'm not taking it away from you, but I'm just trying to picture
absolutely.
it in my mind.
He's one of those people that we all loopers look into.
Loopers, I love it. Well, listen, I'm going to let you get set up, and Lane, for now, it's over to you.
Thank you very much, KO. Lovely to see you. Now, if you've ever wanted to write a book and didn't know where to begin, we are giving you the perfect opportunity for an online course to get started. It's courtesy of Passionpreneur Publishing and is valued at $2,000. All you need to do is head over to our Dubai One Instagram page and find our DXB Today competition post and let us know why you deserve to win. And you never know, we could be naming your name on Friday's show.
That's a wrap on all the groove around town. We'll see you tomorrow with the best of Dubai life. Good night, and Heidi, please play us out in style.
Rise when I give the word, napping morning when I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. Used to roll the dice, feed the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, Lordy the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next to us we close it on me, and I discover my castle stand up a pillar so salt, pillar so sand. I hear Jerusalem bells so ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never own his word, never when I rule the world. Jerusalem bells so ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never on his word, that was when I ruled. cavalry choirs singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionary see the foreign field. For some reason I